Hello. Excuse me, BFF. Got a little bit of a cold still. We've been talking about doing this mesh tote thing, and I thought I love my BFF enough to make her a video on it. So I thought I would start with what is it that you need to have when you go to sit down and work on this? You need to have your pieces cut. And so I thought I'm just going to tell you what you need. All right? Okay, so we're going to start off with you're going to have something that's going to be your outer pockets. I happen to have my examples. The outer pocket. So you're going to need two pieces for your outer pocket, and they're going to be, you can make the height different, but I generally will make it 9 inches high by the width of the bag. So however wide my mesh is how wide I want to cut my outer and my inner pockets. On your outer pocket, like I said, you'll need two pieces for your outer pocket, and then you're going to also need two pieces the exact same size for your inner pocket. And on this bag, I'm using the same fabric for the outside and the inside, which I don't normally do, but this time I am. So a total of 4 pieces, one for the outer, or 2 for the outer, 2 for the inner pockets. You're also going to need 2 pieces of batting. Batting, like you don't know what batting is. This is just a piece of scrap batting, and you want the batting to be at least an inch bigger-ish all the way around, because you can trim it down later. So I'm just going to lay this on here and hold it up for you. So it's not really a whole lot bigger all the way around, but that's, you want your batting to be bigger than your pockets. Now, from your trim fabric, and I'll go back to my example, you have 2 places for trim. You have these 2 pieces here, top and bottom of your pocket, and also the band that goes across to seal your mesh at the top. So for this one, I'm using yellow to go with my beautiful cups. I'm sure that you would think that's groovy. For the small pieces, top and bottom of pocket, you're going to cut out 4 1.5 inch by the width of your bag. You want 4 of those, and I'll be honest with you, I usually just cut them. I'll cut 1.5 width of fabric, and then I'll just cut that in half, because again, we can trim this down after we've sewn it onto the mesh, which I think makes it easier. Eventually, those pieces are going to get pressed into wrong sides together to make it this small little piece that will make the upper and lower accent. And then you're going to cut 2 3 3/4 inch pieces for the top band. Okay, so again, from your accent color, you want 4 that are 1.5 by the width of your bag, and 2 that are 3 3/4 by the width of your bag. Again, they can be longer because you can trim them down. Now, you do have options as far as your straps go. If you're using I don't even know what you call this stuff. You know what I mean? The strapping fabric. If you're using that, you're going to want 3 yards, 108 inches of the strapping fabric. You can make a strap, and I don't know if you're going to do this or not, but if you are going to do that, of this fabric, I can't remember how wide it's supposed to be. I will tell you momentarily, because I'm looking at the pattern even now. This fabric, if you're going to make your own, is going to be cut 2.5 inches wide, and again, you'll need 3 yards of length, or 108 inches in length of the fabric if you're using a fabric or making a fabric handle. If you're making the fabric handle, you also need, this is scrap batting again, 3/4 of an inch, 108 inches long. And that with your strap fabric that you cut, these two will get put together at a later point for you to make the strap. Obviously, this strapping is much quicker, but if you don't have any of that on hand and you would like to use the matching fabric or an accent fabric for your strap, then, by all means, go ahead and do that. So that, my friend, is what you need to have at your place when you're ready to rock and roll on your first bag. So I'm going to pause now and I'm going to get us ready to start putting this bag together. So I'm going to put you on pause and I'll be right back.